What does it mean to be Haitian? I truly believe that being Haitian, being a Creole woman, I think most of it have to do with the language that we speak, which is Creole. But being Haitian, I also truly believe have everything to do with our bloodline. It's our bloodline because we are, like my grandmother would tell you, being Haitian is a union of 101 African nation, and that's what the Dahomey Kingdom was in that time of West Africa. In that time of West Africa, you did not have the division that you have now in West Africa, where you have Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Benin. All these people were one, and that's what our ancestors were. And since then, these people came out of our ancestors. So I'm actually the original people of the world. So being Haitian and having that bloodline means having a certain teaching, and I know it's very hard to keep that teaching, and that's why the past 50 years have found itself with Haitians, especially Haitians in Haiti, converting to Christianity, because we have everybody else in the world telling us how wrong we are, how ugly we are, how hungry we are, how miserable we are. Like a couple of days ago, I met a woman, and she told me straight up, you know, I don't like you Haitians and stuff. And I'm looking at the woman who's talking to me. She's hunched over. I'm not even sure that woman is 57 to the most. You already hunched over. You all skin and bone factory. Girl, I don't see nobody like you when I'm in Haiti. If anybody is looking like you, they're laid up somewhere or in some fucking hospital ward. Don't play yourself. So, for the people who have misunderstandings, because as a Haitian, when we meet people and when we interact with people, they have a lot of things to say, and a lot of it is offensive because a lot of it is just out of whack. You just have not educated yourself at all. That's why you would say something like that. And I don't believe that being Haitian means that I have to constantly educate people. I think that at the end of the day, just as you had to educate yourself about what it means to be a European and how to address and how to interact with Europeans, it's about time that you find yourself a responsibility, because I'm not going anywhere. I was never nowhere. I truly believe that whatever it is it means to be Haitian means that that's once upon a time, that's all we were in the Western Hemisphere. It just so happens that these people on this island of Hispaniola, these people have kept these traditions. And so for the people who meet me personally and have stupid things to say and stupid things to ask me, I cannot any longer find myself in situations where I have to defend or where I have to be offended, because I'm no longer offended. At this point of time, it's ridiculous that you're not even Googling shit and it's right on your phone. So there's not even an effort to reject the ignorance. It's just tapping on it like a fucking drum. And I'm immune to it by now. But I believe that there could be some sharing, because we are dealing with people who had common sense once upon a time. And so being Haitian means having a certain lineage, and it doesn't mean that everybody in Haiti act the way I do or have the tradition that I follow or so on and so on. So being Haitian for me is just means respecting my bloodline. It means respecting my ancestors, meaning that I'm never going to find myself in a situation where I'm calling my ancestors slaves. If I did that, I truly believe deep in my heart that my ancestors would break my neck. I can never find myself in a situation where I am forgetting their teachings. There are things that are right now in this present day, the things that a lot of people practice and do, that my ancestors did not bring to my domain. So I have to stay faithful to their core, and not to anyone else's. I would say my loyalty is to my ancestors, not to Jesus. So there are things that people will do in the name of Jesus that I will just laugh at, because it doesn't even follow what my ancestors would advise me to do. It just doesn't even follow the strands of what common sense is. And since my ancestors are right on common sense, they have proven it over and over, I'm going to stick with them. So that's what it means to me to be a Haitian, okay? We'll talk about this another time.